Hello, welcome to my channel, The Adventures of Siberia. I'm Siberia, and today we're doing something really special. As you may remember, on my last video, I went ahead and I showcased the semi-truck. Now, the semi-truck is a great concept and all, and check out my video. I will put the link right at the top here so you can check that out if you are curious. But what I have done is I went ahead and I've done some upgrades. Now, more specifically, to the tractor section. And also thanks to you guys, I found a name for this truck. So, without any further ado, I present to you the Clangworth. It is finally finished. Here it is with my trusty dog in there. He's just chilling. So this is what we have here. We have a survival kit in the back. We also have a cargo container, just a medium one to make life a little easier. And this is the electrolytic divider, basically a hydrogen generator, which is a mod that I will be playing with on this survival series. That's right, guys. I am starting a survival series where I am just going to drop off this truck, just the tractor, just the way it is right there, and we are gonna go survive on this awesome world. But before we get started, I just want to go ahead and show you guys the settings of the world in case you want to play along and you want to do this yourself. So this save is going to have the assertive cargo ships, the modular encounter spawner to make it work, sneaky sounds just to make the recordings a little better. I do use build vision. If you're not familiar with that, definitely worth getting to know it. It makes life a lot easier in this game. I've also installed a HUD compass just for, it shows you where north, south, east, west is. It makes life a lot easier. Now, Ganymede, he's come up with some really awesome futuristic looking blocks. Now, some of them do give us benefits. Now, let's talk about the conveyors one, the conveyor 2.0. That's all it is. A bunch of conveyors. They just look really futuristic and cool, right? I'm going to link up all of these mods on the description of the video, by the way, so you can just go ahead and download them there. Now, the production mod pack, this is the only one that gives us a little bit of an advantage because it comes with refineries, assemblers, all of that kind of stuff, and some of them are better than the vanilla one. However, to make this fair, my idea is to, in the beginning stages of the game here, I am going to build with nothing but vanilla. The only block that is going to be from this pack that's already on there is the hydrogen generator, or the electrolytic divider it's called. That's on the tractor of the truck that I showed you a little bit earlier. Rotary door locks, air locks, I just love building with those, makes life a lot easier. And then I also want to have some hover pad engines. Now, we're going to be making some hovercrafts, which is really awesome. Later down in the game, once we are able to get the materials, platinum, and all that other expensive stuff that we probably will not be finding on Earth straight off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and push OK. I will show you guys my advanced settings here as well, just so you can have an idea. My character size inventory, I did go ahead and boost that up all the way. Honestly, I think it does make you a better player if you run back and forth 1,000 times versus 100 times. But, for the sake of the video, it'll make things a little shorter as well. Block inventory size is realistic. Assembler is 3, which is what it normally comes up with. The other thing I did speed up is the refinery. And the reason for that is, again, video, you want to kind of be a little quicker. I left everything else pretty much stock as it comes with the game. I did go ahead and enable my scripts right here. I don't have any animals or anything like wolves or spiders. We do have weather system, and we do have economy pack enabled. Now, as far as the economy pack, if it's convenient, if it's along the way, blah, 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 maybe we'll stop by. It's not my focus. So there you have it, guys. Any questions on this? Hit me up on the comments and we will go ahead and talk about it. So let's get started. I'm so excited to do this. It's a beautiful day out here by the ice lake. And here we are. This is where we start. Very stoked, man. I'm trying something new. Hopefully, the wolf stays this time. Been having a few little problems once I convert from creative to survival and having it stay. If it stays, then I'll have a companion. If not, it's going to be a sad day when I lose him. But that's Andi. She's a girl, and she was named after Andromeda. So, yeah, the nearest galaxy to us. And, ever since she was a baby, we called her Andi for short. So, let's get started here. I think one of the main important things is to get some ice so that we can refuel our suit. I know that we have a little bit in here, but, it never hurts to pick up a little bit more. The next thing I want to do is to pick up some stone and start processing some stuff. So that we can start making materials. And I believe the first thing that we're going to want to do is to build a little bit of a base so that we can have a refinery and assembler, basic refinery to get started. So let's pull up to the edge of the water here, the ice, and I want to find a cute little spot here where I can be close to the ice and also to the stone. Let's see, is there a wall here? Yeah, right up here, there's a little bit of a wall. Why don't we go up there? Good girl, Andi. You hang on tight. Don't you fall off the roof. Oh, man. You need a dog if you're going to drive a truck, man. It's just how it works. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. But I think this here is good enough. So, also, I'm going to make life a little simpler for you guys. You guys know what mining is, right? I'm not going to bore you too much with that kind of the processing and picking up the materials, unless it's something fun with a new miner or something. But, this is all it is. You dig into the hole, into the ground, and you pick up some stuff, and then you take it back and throw it into your truck there. So now that I have some ice, let me go ahead and just throw it in there. And that'll start refueling our... There we go. I have some tanks in here as well. A couple of hydrogen tanks. If you look right in there underneath the seat there, a little small hydrogen. There's two of those guys. And I want to go ahead and show you this here, which is the electrolytic divider, right? So let's go ahead into the control panel, electrolytic divider, and here it is. It will require 650 kilowatts of power. I think in the description, it is 3 times faster than a standard H2O2. So those are the benefits I'm getting from that. And I have 2 of those guys to refill those little tanks, and that way we can power up the engines that I have right over here underneath the hood. So that's how we're getting our power back. So there we have it. Just threw some ice in there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some stone now, and I'll be right back. So there you have it. Dug up a big hole, picked up a bunch of stone. One of my pebbles are rolling over there. So let's go into our survival kit here, right? I want to take as much stone as possible. It'll fit 2.7. Then I want to go to my production, and I want to queue up all these bags of ingots. I like to just pop like 10k of them on there, just to make life a little, just let them make stuff. And then off the bat, I like to just queue up 10 of those, 10 of these. Let's do 10 computers, 10 construction components, motors. We will eventually need all this stuff for what we're going to be building up here. And at this stage of the game, it's pretty much a little bit of a waiting game to let that process, and you just got to keep feeding it stone and it keep doing that. So I'm going to make a few more runs of stone out of my trusty crevasse over here, and I'll be back. Alright, got a bunch of stone. I think I got like 4 of these big loads now, and I've been bringing up about 10k worth of stone every time. And things are processing pretty fast. I've made a couple of things here. Where's my survival kit? No, I haven't, because this is processing first. Okay, now it'll start making them. But yeah, been throwing stone in here. I got another 8k. We got about 5k of ice, so we're doing pretty well. One thing that I want to check out really quickly is my power. Let's see. I do have 4 hours of power. I also want to get my antenna, and for some reason it came out of my hotbar here, so let's go ahead and redo that. Da-da! You are Klangworth. I think I'm just gonna do KW for short on the antenna. That way we can just see that when I need to find it. Perfect. Alright, so that's working. The survival kit's working. We're producing stuff. I'm gonna come up with an idea of how I want to design this little base here, and I'll be right back. Cool, so what I've come up with is I'm just gonna build a little tiny base right here. Just a place that I can make some power, a place where I can have a basic assembler and a basic refinery. There's plenty of ice here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with engines or just probably a windmill just to get started, maybe 2 of those just to run things. So my idea is this. Let me go ahead, and we're not building in silver. Let's see, let's do white for now. Carbon fiber is fine. Let's get, I would like to be gravity aligned. Is activated. Alright, so I want this to be a little bit more flat against the ice here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to back up a little bit and dig a hole right here. I don't need it to go super deep. Just that much should be fine. And what that allows me to do is sink in the block into the voxel here. I think that's about a good height. Gravity align placement is activated. I think that's a good spot for it right there. Let's go ahead and start making a little bit of a platform, like so. I think 5 wide is fine. This would be like the back wall anyway. So let's do 5 right here. That way we have a center point on it. And this is where everything will start, right there. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have an assembler. Let me see, maybe I want to come out a few more blocks here so I can have a little bit of room back there. I'm going to do 2 more lines here and start 1 more forward. So this is what I'm going to do here. So I want to place my assembler. So we're going to do a basic assembler right there, facing upwards. I want to get this welded up as quick as possible, so I'll be right back. Alright, so what I did is I queued up 100 of each component, and I'm gonna let that make. In the meanwhile, so for this to work properly, I am going to need to make a cargo container. I need some interior plates if I'm gonna make this work. So give me a few of those, and let's go ahead and just place things where we want them. I'll figure out welding here in a minute. But so we have the assembler on the bottom there sunk into the ground. We have a cargo here, and then I want a refinery, a basic refinery, right next to the cargo, right here. I need more steel plates. Give me steel plates. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and place it right here. Okay. And then I want to get an H2O2 because we will need to make hydrogen and such in here. That way, this is all set up for when I do find gold and silver. that I can come and place a survival kit right back here. And this is going to be our official spawn spot for me and Andy. Good girl. Look at you just hanging out. Good girl. So yeah, let's get this done. This is the main idea, and then I kind of want to put some glass around it, maybe a bed, a place to relax, chill, a little kitchen kind of area here. But main goal, like I said, is just to have the basic components working and running here. So I'm gonna let this stuff produce, and once I have enough materials that I can weld everything up, maybe I'll just do a quick time lapse on that. Be right back. That looks nice. Alright, so we have everything welded up. I think the most important part now is obviously to turn all of this stuff on. So what I was thinking is I kind of want to do a pillar. And I think what I'm going to do is use the wheel blocks to do, where is it? The new ones. Let's do these guys. What do I need? Enabled. Oh, because of the voxel, is that the deal? Alright, we'll go one block higher here, and then the other one should maybe go here. Can you fit right there? Come on. Good. There we go. So this is what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that high enough? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think that should be okay. And then we can do windmills over here. Do I have girders on me? I think I might maybe have some. Yes. So like this. There we have it. So the pillar itself, I probably wouldn't weld. Maybe put some components in them so they are a little bit sturdier. But main idea here is to definitely get these welded up, get some power into these guys, and then have these guys build the rest of the facility. Because I am just going back and forth, digging stone, throwing it in here. So now that we have the refinery, it would be best if we went out and picked up actual loads of iron, nickel, silicon. And if we can find some cobalt along the way, that would be just dandy. Critical. So let me get on that, and I'll be right back. So now that we got all of this done, I think that the next thing that we want to do is set up some windows, doors, and just kind of close this place up, make it look clean and pretty and all of that kind of stuff. So I think that what I'm going to do is set up a little bit of a bedroom back here, I think is what it's going to be. So let me go ahead and put a bed over here. Oh, I can't do beds yet because it's part of the progression. We have to unlock them. What are the beds under? They are under all this stuff here, right? Yeah, there it is. So we need to build an interior block. That shall be easy. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put you right here. You know, most people would just place them and grind them, and give them no significance, and steal all his value of increasing your progression. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm gonna actually implement him on my base. Alright, enough of that. Let's go ahead and place a couple more blocks here to extend this out. Maybe I will go with a couple more interior blocks here just to kind of create a little bit of a platform area. Let's go ahead and see if we can get those beds now. I want to go ahead and definitely pop a bed right here in the middle. think that's pretty good. I think that'll work.
Fuel low.
I also want to place a seat over here. If anybody knows of a mod that has doggy beds, I would love to have one for Andy over there. But
Fuel critical.
let me go ahead and grab a grab some stuff for this. Interior plates. Went ahead and I placed the seat right here. So what I kind of wanted here is for Andy, because she needs energy. Yeah, I know you guys didn't know that, but this dog runs on electricity. And so she needs a seat so that she can recharge herself. So there you have it. That's going to be her seat, and then I'll sleep on the bed here. She has magical powers, so she floats above seats normally, not like regular people that when they sit on a seat they actually sink into it. Minor details. I wouldn't worry too much about it. So I got another load of stone, and let's go ahead and pop it into here and start processing everything on this refinery. That's what I've done. I went ahead and emptied the truck into here, so we have all this stuff here now that we can start working with. So I do need to collect more stone, and I will be right back. I went ahead and I brought the truck back here behind the base. Just got tired of running back and forth trying to get to the survival kit there. I am producing some window parts now because I want to go ahead and work this section here. But I already went ahead and welded one block there. But what I want to do here is just fill in this little gap so that I can place the windows there. So I'm going to go ahead and weld these guys up and get them going really quickly here. We're going to need 3 of those. Do we have enough? No, but we can reduce them. I have some stone that I'm processing in there. So what I was thinking is I can place a window. I can put it here since that one's done. And then, actually not there, my bad. It would be, instead of on this block, it would be on this block. Like that. And we want the dark to be on the outside. So like this, and then one here. And then once I weld these guys, I guess I could put them there. Watch me eat my words later. That way I have a nice glass back here. And this will work. I think I'm gonna do the same thing on this end, like this. Just bring this little house or little hut, whatever we're gonna call it, little base, out all the way to the front. Then up there we can set up some doors and whatnot, whatever else we need. Did I miss? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I went all the way down here. And then I can always put some blocks here and create like a little walkway as, you know, as the build progresses here. That's an option for the outside. Right now I'm mostly worried with the inside. So I'm thinking, yeah, this is kind of going to be our little area here. You walk in, on this side, mini living room, this side, a mini little kitchen, you know, and then maybe we can put a door here or something, and then an entrance to a small little bedroom. Then I can do maybe a armory over here, maybe something like that. I think that would be kind of cool. That way we have this. It looks like a little bedroom. Maybe I'll set up a bathroom somewhere on this end over here. Let's see how that works out. Let me get this stuff welded up. I'm still farming stone. In the beginning section, it looks like that's all you do. Farm a lot of stone to get things going, but let's get some materials, and once I have enough stone on this load, I'm actually going to leave the stone processing and we're going to jump in the truck and we're going to go look for some minerals. Alright, it is almost morning. I've been stacking this up with stone to get materials going. So I'm gonna jump in the truck and we're gonna go look for some materials. So my goal is to definitely find iron. nickel, silicon, and if possible, some cobalt. Of course, we are not leaving Andi behind because she's a good girl. She deserves to come with us. So, come on, Andi, jump on. There we go. Good girl. F6. Let's go ahead and shut that door. And there we go. Let's get on the move here. So first thing, I want to turn on my word detector and my antenna. Also, before I leave here, I'm going to go ahead and do a /GPS and call it home so that I don't lose my home and I am able to come back to it later. Word detector, maxed them out. So I'm going to turn them both off, and then that way I will only have the one that's on, which is, there you go. So now we have one running. We don't need both of them. I have two there just for looks, really. But now we should be able to, as long as we are on fully visible, by pressing H, you can cycle through. Let's see what we can go find, and what better way to go than towards an unknown signal. Let's get going. Look at this. We are rocking it. Me and Andi riding in our truck. Super stoked. He's such a good girl. Good girl. Let's go. Alright folks, so after that nice trip to go pick up some iron, we now have some iron next in the queue. There's some stone in there as well. It's just not a big deal. Alright, now that I got all this welded up, I want to go ahead and set up a roof. Set up a roof system here, just so we're covered up, we're not in the weather. I need some steel plates. We have some. Do I have some? There we go, I'll take these as well. Should have some more materials on the base now. But what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna try my best to keep the roof short here. And what I mean by that is I want to try to take advantage of this connection point here. Maybe I will set up another cargo. That way we have room there for more cargo later, and then I can do a junction here. Thinking this. We set up these guys so the roof will be one block tall on the inside. Oh no, I still haven't made myself a bottle.
Fuel
I think
critical.
that's what I'm going to queue up next, actually. Because I'm getting sick and tired of listening to this lady tell me that my fuel is critical. Production, let's go right in here and do me one of these. Thank you. Let's see. can I, and then I'm thinking this, and then I can just round it off at the end there in a way that'll work. That's not gonna happen, so I need to set these guys up first, right there. I think this will give it a decent, cute little look. Maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments what you think about my little house. Let's see here. At this point, I think I can just start reversing these. That way it gives me a little bit of a roof in there. That kind of looks like it's got a little bit of curvature. Like that. Boom. And 2 more right here. Then I can just do some halfsies right about there. I think that'll work. I don't need a vent. We're on Earth. We got plenty of breathable air here. But what I do want to do is go ahead and close this off
Fuel
like
low.
this. Oh, come on with the fuel low thing. Let's see. Right there. There. This should close it all up. And then I can follow through with one of these guys right there and then right there. So more welding for me to do. And then up here, I can close this stuff off and throw a turret here. I'm not going to close it yet because I got to weld all these, and I'd rather weld it from the outside. And then I got to come up with an entrance for this place and do the kitchen and do all of that kind of stuff. So let me weld this up, and I'll be back. So I'm gonna need a door for the bedroom here, right? So we'll do one on that side, one on that side. So you come back here, it's a bit of a private room, blah, blah, blah. If you still need cargo access, you do have it up there. And he's chilling over here on the bed like a good girl. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's bring this forward. Oh, wrong way. A little bit more. Maybe by 2 more blocks, like that. And then let's get an interior block to match the other ones. Let's see. Is that the right side? It is. Like that. So I'm thinking then we go with a rotary door. Where's my rotary door? Okay. Is that part of the... Oh, here we go. Rotary door. And it's for the entry right here. So that would be that spot, and then I can do a little bit of maybe like a little tiny little patio kind of thing. Not really. Let's do stairs right here, like this. Perfect. There we go. And I can match these guys to extend this out a little bit more. So let's do one of those. These. Flip it upside down. Let's give me one of those. Go back to these. Make like a song about it while we're placing blocks. And there we have it. Oh, come on. Okay. Is that tall enough? It is tall enough. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna match the back end over there, kind of what I did with these guys, like that. And then here I went with the corner blocks to close things up, just like that. So let's throw you right there, and then this guy right there. Perfection. So now I can actually just close it up with the windows, and all shall be good, right? Let's get some windows, the 1x1s. Here we are. I want to match this level where this window is. One there, and one here, like so. And then here can just be like a clear area here, like that. Yeah, let's just do that. I need some goods. Alright, let me see if I have any. Do I? Maybe not. Production, give me a few of these. What do I mean? No, there we go. I thought we had iron. Alright, I just need to place it right now until I can make all the materials and weld it. So this would be the inside, and I think that would be kind of cool. I think this would work. You know? Be a nice little area to hang out here, and then I can do the couch. Like so. Right there. You know, little living area right here. I can do... What can I put on this corner? And then the kitchen. Let's go ahead and place this guy here. And just go against the H2O2. Then we have some tables, like the desks. Something like this, where we can have two of them back to back, like a little dinner table. I think that'll work. That's a good start for right now. That takes care of the bedroom, all of that. Yeah, let me weld this up, and then I'll see how I feel after that. Be right back. Well, I've gone ahead and I welded everything on the base here, and it's looking great. I'm very excited with our outcome here. So let's take a quick little tour so we can take a look inside. Now, this place needs a paint job still. Hey, Andy. She likes her new couch over here. She really enjoys that. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll put an LCD over here or something like that. You know, make this area a little bit more cozy. We got a little bit of a kitchen. I still got to find a spot to put a restroom and a shower because, you know, we got to take care of ourselves if we're going to be living over here. Can't be piggies. This here is Andy's bed. This one's mine, apparently, from now on. So, no worries. We'll make sure everything's good. That's why I put an extra big couch there, so I can sleep there. But yeah, here's a quick look around from the outside. And that's about it right here. I think we have a nice little base. Later on, I'm going to create a little parking spot on the side here where we'll be able to park our vehicle and just unload all the minerals that we collect and such. So there you have it, guys. Who's a good girl, Andy? Look at all the work you did today. Thanks for your help, baby. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Any questions on this survival series, please feel free to say hello on the comments. I do check those. Next episode, I plan on getting this all painted up and maybe doing a few extensions to it. And then we are going to go ahead and get started on the trailer for our truck. So thanks for watching.